Ever feel like your life is one spilled coffee away from a complete mental breakdown? Like one passive aggressive email from your boss could send you spiraling into the emotional equivalent of a dumpster fire? What if I told you that staying calm isn't just for Zen monks with trust funds or yoga influencers with infinity pools? It's actually a skill, a science backed, no BS, anyone can learn it kind of skill. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how emotionally elite people stay ice cold when life explodes around them. Look, I get it. You're probably thinking, easy for you to say, you don't have my life. But here's the thing, emotional mastery isn't about suppressing your feelings or pretending you're not human. It's about responding with intention instead of impulse. And nope, you don't need to meditate on a mountaintop or pretend your problems don't exist. You just need four ridiculously practical strategies backed by neuroscience and psychology. By the end of this video, you'll have the exact toolkit that turns your meltdowns into moments of power, from chaos to composure in about 10 minutes. Part 1. Name it to tame it. All right, here's a wild fact from neuroscience that'll blow your mind. When you simply label an emotion, your brain literally calms down. It's called name it to tame it, and Dr. Daniel Siegel discovered something incredible. The moment you say, I feel angry, your brain shifts activity from the emotional amygdala, your inner drama queen, to the logical prefrontal cortex, your wise adult brain. Translation: you go from losing it to choosing it. Think of your brain like a toddler having a full-blown tantrum in Target. Naming the emotion is like kneeling down and saying, hey there, little chaos goblin, I see you. You're mad because you can't have the candy. Let's breathe. Your nervous system literally chills out. It stops sounding the full-blown DEFCON 1 alarm.
Attention! We are now at DEFCON 1. Security lockdown active.
The internal sirens stop wailing. You flip the internal switch from red alert mode to, okay, we got this. Instead of saying, I'm losing my mind, try, I'm feeling overwhelmed and anxious. It sounds small, but it's huge. It's like turning on a flashlight in a dark cave. You can't change what you can't see. Brain scans back this up. fMRI studies show that labeling emotions calms the amygdala, the part that freaks out, and activates the prefrontal cortex, the part that makes wise adult decisions instead of throwing imaginary furniture like a toddler on a sugar crash. The emotional storm literally quiets down. Picture this. Olivia walks into work already running late, coffee-stained shirt, and her boss gives her that look. Instead of spiraling into, I'm such a screw-up, I'm gonna get fired, my life is over, she pauses and labels it. I feel anxious and ashamed. Boom. Her brain shifts from attack mode to regroup mode. Try this right now. Think of the last time you felt stressed today. Now say it out loud. I felt emotion. Notice what happens in your body. So the next time your inner drama llama is galloping at full speed, pause. Name what you feel. It sounds woo-woo, but it's hard science, and it works. Part 2. Reframe the chaos. Now that you've named the emotion, it's time to reframe the chaos. Let's talk about cognitive reframing, aka putting your brain in a different outfit. It's like slapping a new Instagram filter on your reality, except instead of making you look prettier, it makes life look less terrifying. Here's what happens. Your brain loves jumping to worst-case scenarios. It's like your personal Netflix, but the only genre is apocalyptic drama. When stress hits, your brain instantly auto-generates a worst-case scenario like it's auditioning for an Emmy in the most dramatic overreaction category. But here's the plot twist. You are not your first thought. You're the editor. CBT, Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. 101, change your thoughts, change your feelings. When you change the story, you change the emotion. Here's reframing in action. When your brain screams, everyone thinks I'm an idiot, try asking, wait, do I actually know that's true? What would I tell a friend if they felt this way? What else could this mean? Maybe your friend didn't ghost you. Maybe they're drowning in their own chaos. Maybe this isn't rejection, it's redirection. Maybe this failure isn't the end, it's data. The coolest part? When you choose a new, empowering interpretation, your brain forms a new neural pathway. You're not just thinking differently. You're literally rewiring your brain like some emotional electrician. Every time you choose a more helpful thought, you're laying down mental railroad tracks that lead you from Panicville to Peacetown. Instead of saying, I bombed that presentation, my career is over, try, I learned exactly where I freeze up. Now I know what to prep for next time. Your brain is a drama queen, but you're the director. Reframing isn't denial, it's design. You're not pretending the house isn't on fire. You're realizing, yeah, the toaster's toast, but hey, perfect excuse to finally get that air fryer I've been wanting. It's choosing a lens that helps you grow, not spiral. It's not toxic positivity, it's emotional judo. You don't ignore the emotion, you redirect its energy into power. Picture Olivia missing a deadline and starting to spiral. I'm not cut out for this job. Pause, reframe. This is a signal, not a sentence. My workload needs adjusting, not my worth. Try this now. Think of a time you failed this month. Now reframe it like you're talking to your best friend who's being way too hard on themselves. Okay, if this video is already making your brain go, oh, that's why I do that. Smash that like button, like you're squashing your old thought patterns. And subscribe because we're about to dive into some seriously mind-blowing nervous system hacks that'll make you feel like you have superpowers. Drop a comment and tell me, what's the last thing that completely hijacked your emotions? Let's normalize the beautiful chaos of being human. Now, let's hack your nervous system. Part 3. Hack your nervous system. Here's the thing nobody tells you. You cannot outthink a nervous system in full freakout mode. When your body thinks it's being chased by a saber-toothed tiger, your brain doesn't care about your meditation app. So let's get primal about it. Enter vagus nerve hacks, your biological chill pill. Your vagus nerve is like the secret chill switch of your entire system. Stimulate it, and you go from panic at the disco to zen at the beach club. The 4 to 6 breathing protocol. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. Repeat 5 times. Science says that long exhale activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's built-in rest and digest mode. It's like texting your brain, hey buddy, we're safe now. You can stop preparing for World War III. Bonus vagus nerve hacks that sound weird but actually work. Splash cold water on your face. Yup, ice age your stress away. It's an ancient stress cure that meets the modern TikTok ice bath trend. Chant or sing like you're auditioning for a lo-fi album. It stimulates your vagus nerve and gives you main character energy. Do 10 jumping jacks. It shocks your system out of freeze mode. Yes, really. Your body resets faster with movement. Think of your nervous system like a car. Breathing is the brake pedal. Slam the brakes, you crash. Ease into it, smooth stop every time. Studies from the National Institute of Health show vagus nerve stimulation improves mood, heart rate variability, emotional resilience, and significantly reduces anxiety. Translation: this isn't just hippie nonsense, this is medical grade chill. Emotion lives in the body. So if you want to change the feeling, you gotta move the body. You can't outsmart a panicking nervous system, but you can outbreathe it. You don't need to be a monk, you just need to breathe on purpose. Picture this: Olivia's mid-Zoom call, feeling overwhelmed. Instead of disappearing into a stress spiral, she excuses herself, takes a 90-second vagus breath break, and returns looking like she just had a spa day. Try this right now. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Do it 3 times. I'll wait. Notice what shifts in your body. That's your vagus nerve saying, thank you. Part 4. Become the observer. Final boss level of emotional mastery. Become the observer. Think of your thoughts like a Netflix show. You can either star in the drama or watch it with popcorn and commentary. This is called metacognition, the ability to notice your thoughts instead of becoming your thoughts. When you observe instead of react, your brain creates space. And space is freedom. Freedom to choose your response instead of being hijacked by your impulses. You stop being the storm. You become the sky that holds the storm. Science flash. Mindfulness training literally rewires your brain architecture. Studies show it shrinks the amygdala, panic central, and thickens the prefrontal cortex, wisdom headquarters. You're not just thinking differently, you're becoming a different person at the neural level. It literally gives you more emotional control. Here's what it looks like in action. You're stuck in traffic, feeling rage bubble up. Instead of going full fast and furious, you think, anger is here. Hello, anger. What do you need me to know? Boom. Instant shift. You're not in the emotion, you're with it. You're not the angry person, you're the person observing anger. The magic phrase, that's just a thought, not a fact, not a command, not the absolute truth. Just a brain burp that happened to float by. Try this. Next time your brain starts its Oscar worthy performance, step back and say, interesting. My brain is telling me I'm a failure right now. That's just what brains do sometimes. You're not arguing with the thought or fighting it. You're just noticing it. Like a scientist observing a fascinating specimen. What emotion usually hijacks your day? Anxiety, sadness, anger, shame? Next time it shows up, can you imagine watching it like you're binge watching your favorite show? Oh, there's my old friend anxiety again. Wonder what wild plot twist it's going to come up with this time. Here's what I want you to remember. Emotional mastery doesn't mean you never lose it. It doesn't mean you become some emotionless robot or that you never have bad days. It means when you do lose it, and you will because you're human, you know exactly what to do. You name the emotion. You reframe the story. You regulate your body. You become the observer. Simple? Yes. Easy. Not always. Possible? Absolutely. You're not broken. You're not too sensitive. You're not bad at handling stress. You're just not trained. But now you are. So the next time life explodes around you, and it will, remember, you don't have to explode back. Calm is a skill. Resilience is a practice. And you're leveling up every single day. If this video helped you realize that maybe, just maybe, you're not actually losing your mind, you're just learning how to find it, smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next one. Stick with us. Now go crush it.